So I just got the old XRT batteries recharged in time for a quick session before a storm comes. It's Memorial Day weekend, and I'm just out here being a big old kid, doing a solo drive, so we might hear some thunder. I can actually hear it rolling in right now. So I figured I'd take this time to discuss a few of the changes you guys might have noticed from the things I used to film to now. And that could be a lot more RC content has been showing up on my channel. And I like the RC stuff right now. You can probably tell. It's called RC Rolla. I don't know where RC Rolla came from. As a kid, my grandma always had RC Cola hanging out, so RC Cola, RC Rolla. Set the ramp up in a new spot, right next to the house under the light. So it should be pretty cool. Let's see if I can actually land it this time. Probably don't have it about 5 to 10 minutes before it starts to rain. Whew! Probably shouldn't land on that gnarly uphill, just case the crap out of it. Cased it again. So yeah, nice little session before the storm rolls in. I'm gonna hang out under the tree and just jump this double. But RC Rolla, new channel. It's something I'm really passionate about right now. If you followed me for any time, you probably know that a lot of my focus growing up from my first channel in 2005 was about off-road sports, which you could say is why I'm so into this stuff right now. But yeah, off-road sports, BMX, motocross, ATV racing, side-by-sides, dunes, off-road racing, you name it, Monster Jam. I worked for Monster Jam for quite some time and freelanced, shot a lot of our favorite X Games athletes. And now after COVID, I kind of took some time from traveling. In 2020, got a job here in Oklahoma that allows me to hang out and chill and enjoy the things I love, considering you know, YOLO, might as well do what you want to do, and I want to play with RCs right now. I don't want to chase down events all over the country. Have a nice desk job and a sweet place to play with my buddies and RC it up. Right before stop. Dang, that damn plastic horn. Glad it's plastic. So I can feel the rain coming. Let's see if we can get under the porch. I'll play around until it gets too bad. Let's check on the lens here. Solid. All right. Here comes the rain. I want to hit the ramp a couple of good times. God, I love this thing. Probably should shut her down. Looks like the storm has gone away. And now I'm gonna get back to playing. Remote on. Batteries plugged in. Thinking about getting a new body for this soon. I need to paint one. I'm hoping that all the wheels are tight. All right, let's just see. Kind of loose. Probably put some thread tape on here. That one's kind of loose. That one works all right. All right. Okay, so pretty much wanted to take this opportunity to kind of explain what's going on. Not that there really needs to be an explanation, but just figured I'd come out for a little solo drive. And, you know, just got done storming. Let's have some fun. And we'll get a little inside information as to why I started an RC channel from my normal randomness. So, looks like a fresh layer of water on the track, which means traction. No more dust in my face. Probably can clear this a lot easier. I might avoid some of the grass. Let's clear this while we're standing here. So, anyway, back to RC Rolla. Yeah. The reason I started it is because, well, there's a few reasons. Back in 2015, my brother got us a couple of e-Revos, and that didn't quite get me hooked. What did get me hooked was in about 2020, my buddy Alex decided to get a TRX4 crawler from Traxxas. Now, that's a 10 scale crawler. Pretty good size, about half the size of this XRT. Once he got that, you know, COVID happened, everything shut down. Well, I wanted to do something fun that didn't take a lot of effort, and we weren't necessarily on lockdown, but everybody else was, so nothing was open. What'd we do? We got into crawling RCs in the 10 scale world. Well, then around 2020, I guess 2021, what's this person doing? Around 2021, we got into the small scale crawlers. 2022 came around, the bashers, and ever since then, we've been into these. YouTube really doesn't like when people are random. If you are gonna start a channel and you want to do it right, you pretty much need to stick with the same material you started your first video with. So let's say, for instance, your first video was about cleaning your ears, you probably just do a whole channel about ear cleaning. So if I like moto, don't introduce ATVs, don't introduce side-by-sides, and vice versa. Well, I'm into RCs, and those are different than everything else, so I'm starting with a clean slate. I've had a few people reach out and say someone's mimicking my page, but that's not the case. That's me. I've started a new channel called RC Rolla. And it's dedicated to me and my fun RC adventures that include my friends, some of which live here in Cashin. Others are like, you know, friends I've had for a long time. My nephew, which is family, my brother, also family. And Oh, we're gonna start doing fun giveaways. I think I'm gonna get some more hats printed up, and I think that that's gonna be a really fun way to get more people involved and spread the good word about RC Rolla. I have no affiliation with any OEM. No RC company cares that we exist. So we're gonna put out honest content. There's already some raw stuff, longer formats. That's what I'm all about. I'm not gonna edit anything. I'm a really big fan of putting the raw out. I really like the unfiltered, unedited reactions to the RCs that we're gonna start playing more with. The K5 Chevy Blazer from FMS just came out, so that was really fun. Goes up today. Memorial Day weekend. If you've been paying attention to the channel, you know there's a whole lot more, and I'm just super pumped to keep doing this. The only reason I have a channel is because I enjoy doing this. The day that I stop being interested in RCs is the last day that a video gets uploaded to RC Rolla's YouTube. There's a private RC Rolla Facebook group. Once you make it private, you cannot make it public, so that was my bad, but it'll probably stay private because, you know, that's what we'll do. But yeah, I'm super pumped. You can tell my enthusiasm for RCs is pretty great. I think the reason I like these so much is because of the filming aspect of it, like the capturing action content aspect of it. Oh man, battery came out. That can't be good. So, the reason I think I enjoy it so much is because, how does that come open like that? All right, like I said, I like the filming aspect of it. A little muddy. Because growing up, my job for most of my life has been to film action sports in real time, real scale, monster jam, off-road riding, off-road racing. My recreational time has been spent doing this thing in real life. Big machines, big horsepower, big noise, big air, big action. Well, I kind of think I get the same thrill from the RC stuff because it is, in a way, scaled action. And a lot of movies nowadays, they film, you know, small diorama, whatever, however you want to say it, action. That's how they capture some shots. As far as I know Batman used scaled shots, so they built a scale semi, did some scaled explosions, and made it into the movie, and no one was the wiser. So the scaled action stuff, I think, is pretty cool. I think that's what attracts me to the RC stuff. Taking photos and video of these little machines in action to make it look realistic, I think that's what attracts me to it. The way that I see, you know, how these react to cornering, to the suspension, the UDR, the video about the UDR I just posted this week. Those kinds of shots are what really draw me to the RC hobby. And I think I have a unique perspective on things because I know that there's one thing I've learned as hobbyists in the RC world. You guys and girls can run a camera. You know your stuff because you're great with numbers. This is tic-tacky information. And you guys are really good at technical aspects of everything. So I'm not the brightest bulb in the knife drawer, so it takes me a little bit to get going. That being said, I do have a knack for capturing things in action that move fast. I think that's why I like the RC world. So there's my little spiel about why